You mentioned Tyreek Hill, and Hill is a guy who can, he has the ability to literally break a playoff and go to the end zone for a touchdown anytime he touches the ball. He isn't taking the Browns defense lightly at all. Take a listen to Tyreek Hill.
They definitely a building team, so very good team, very young team. Offense is tremendous. Defense is good, so I feel like we cannot take this opponent lightly. Like we got to play this game just like any other game. Come out, play hard, and just be the Chiefs. So they got a bunch of playmakers on both sides of the ball. So we just got to play ball. And I know my brothers in the locker room, like all of them ready for the challenge. So it's gonna be a good game. So no, you're not gonna get the great. You're not gonna get the great face mask comment from me. No, you're not. Let's go.
Tyreek Hill poking a little fun at J.J. Smith-Schuster. But Sammy Watkins is going to say not much competition. Hello. So it's the other receiver that's gonna give the Browns some grief.
Right. I don't know why guys keep doing this. I don't know why Juju said what he said. Against a Browns team that's already kind of down, already battling against a lot of things, and taking on that us against the world mentality to say something like that. Sammy Watkins. We know Kevin Stefanski. He admitted earlier this year when Kadero Hodge said something about the Titans that wasn't really all that controversial, but it made some. He admitted that if somebody said something about his team, he would certainly use every angle that he gets. So I'm sure that even though the Browns have been, pretty even keel about it, if they win this game, we're going to hear some shots taken at Sammy Watkins for what he had to say on Twitter the other night.
What do you see as kind of the recipe defensively? Do you think they'll try to keep everything in front of them? I mean, that offense is almost like a basketball thing. They score and then it just everything starts snowballing. The defense gets into it, and then the offense can't wait to get back on the field. And then there's another big play and another big play.
Yeah, I mean, basketball is a great way to put it because they really try to operate in space. They'll spread you out, and you've got to chase guys around, especially like I said earlier, when Patrick Mahomes starts to create. And he can hurt you with his legs too, and that's the thing that really kills you when he breaks off a big run like he did against the Titans last year. So, what they really need to do is try and find a way to get pressure with 4, and that's really difficult because you don't have Olivier Vernon out there. So they're going to need Sheldon Richardson, and they're going to need Larry Ogunjobi, maybe Jordan Elliott to kind of step up and help Myles Garrett out, get that pressure with 4, so that you can have 7 guys in that secondary who are able to kind of rally to the football, make sure guys don't get beat deep. I think that's kind of where it starts. And the other thing is Kansas City doesn't turn the ball over a lot. Now, Patrick Mahomes, he's thrown 4 interceptions here towards the end of the year. 3 of those came against Miami. I know at least one of them was kind of weird. It went off a receiver's hands. But when you get those opportunities, and this has been a very opportunistic defense, as we saw against Pittsburgh, if Kansas City gives you those opportunities, a tipped pass, a dropped pass in the air, you've got to take advantage of it.